Right, just popping out for a little test run. You may have noticed I've got a windscreen fitted now, and I want to give that a try. See how much it interferes with the camera. Plus I want to see if I've stopped my top box rattling, and trying different methods of doing it, and hopefully I'm somewhere near there. It's been a nasty few days weather-wise, very wet and damp. Usual headache getting out. Well, the top box seems fairly quiet at the moment. This is a notoriously bumpy bit of road. A little rattle then, but it was a fair old bump. Now, the bike is taking its time to warm up when it's cold. In case I've opened the throttle and it goes bleh. Give it half a mile to a mile and hopefully it should be warm enough. Wasn't very good weather-wise this morning, but looks like an hour or so of sunshine this afternoon. So why not get out? Soon going to be that time of year for putting the bike away for the winter. I don't have a garage, but just relied on one of these little bike covers. Only snag is I'm getting a lot of condensation under it. I'm debating trying one of these portable shelter things. Looks like a giant pram hood. It sort of sits on the ground in a semicircle. You put the bike into the jaw of it, yank a bit of rope, and the whole thing comes up and over, just like on a baby's pram. It's plenty big enough. Plenty of room apparently to crawl inside if your bike's still wet when you put it away, and wipe it off. So the only problem I can see is that although it's supplied with holes in the frame for ground anchors of some sort, I don't want to drill into my drive, which has just been done with block paving. Yeah, that wouldn't be a good idea at all, would it? So the thing comes with a galvanised frame, Obviously it sits on the ground and supports the canvas covering and that. So I was wondering, well, ideally having a piece of 4x8 plywood, fairly thick, sit it on the ground, bolt this cover frame idea to it, then the weight of the bike, once it's inside, will keep everything fixed down, and just in case it gets blown away in a high wind or something. It's all ifs, buts and maybes at the moment. Oh, it would be nice. Well, my top box is still pretty quiet, except over the severe bumps. So I call that job a success at the moment. Yeah, when I got the bike out this morning, probably for the first time in nearly a month, and it just didn't want to know about starting. So dug out the spare battery that I use for jumping the car. Jumper leads come out of their little box. And then I discovered that whoever I lent the jumper leads to last time had managed to pull 3 ends off, 3 crocodile clips off it. So there I was with one bare cable with no clamps, getting really annoyed. So I had to spend half an hour down the shed fixing the ends back on again. Yeah, I've done that, got out to the bike, and yeah, the extra power spun her over nice when she started. Started on 1 cylinder, then quite quickly chimed into 2. So I let it run a good half hour more, and then with this ride this afternoon to give it a bit more boosting. Yeah, if I do finish up buying this fancy cover for the bike, I've got a battery charger at home, one of those things you can leave it on all winter and it just looks after the battery for you. So I might sort of run a lead out from the house and under this cover and plug the charger in. Don't sound a bad idea. Actually, this screen is working fairly well at the moment. Just realised I'm not experiencing a lot of buffeting. I can feel a bit of buffeting on the side of the helmet, but I think that's mainly down to the camera being stuck out in the breeze. But that's the side I can hear the noise from. Well, also it's a very windy day. The only thing I've got to got to check when I get back home when I dig the video out the camera, is just how much this screen is going to appear in the video, and if it does, how much of a nuisance. Because now I've got the screen on, I quite like it. It's only a small screen, but seems to be working quite well at the moment. I don't like this sun in my eyes. Yeah, it's windy going over the motorway. Oh, that's better. Right, get round here. I'll give it a bit more welly in a minute. Yeah, next Sunday, or Sunday coming rather, he got it marked down for a southeast meet. But whether the weather is going to hold up to allow us to convene at the CAF, we just don't know at the moment. Would be nice to get one last meeting in before the end of the year. Tip the visor up one notch because it's misting up a little bit. So that'll be another sound test, won't it? Oh, the bike is enjoying this. Not as much as I am though. Alright, slow it down a bit, nasty corners. Hey, nice puddles as well. Ah, fellow biker. That's it, nice nod and a wave. Oh dear. Smells like a farmyard pigsty type smell along here at the moment. That's one thing the windshield won't keep off, isn't it? Oops. Okay. Oh, he's a big boy. Which begs the question, what the hell is he doing around a country road like this? Just had to pull into the side and put my foot down in the mud. Now you see why I go slowly around this little bit of the road. Yeah, because the road surface looks a little bit muddy in places and slippery, so doesn't make me nervous, just careful. Right, getting back to civilization. Well, most of the leaves have come off the trees now. Well, they have closer to home and in my garden. Yeah, a bit sad. At least I managed to get a few photos of the trees in their glory before it all fell off. Yeah, I did a little slideshow and popped it up on YouTube, so if anybody wants to have a look at my page, you'll find it there.